This video was supposed to be part of the previous video where I explained the Krea 2 edit nodes, but due to my work schedule, I wasn't able to include it. I have been using these three LoRAs recently: the style transfer LoRa, the head swap LoRa, which works really well, and the body swap LoRa, which I have been using for body pose transfer. The style transfer LoRa is available on Hugging Face along with a few other LoRAs. This cyanide and happiness style is my favorite, but you may face copyright issues if you use these characters. The workflow is also provided as a PNG image, but you can download the JSON file from the video's description. The custom node used in this workflow is by a different user on GitHub, but the overall logic remains the same. In this workflow, the first image is the main image, and the second image is the style reference. You can enter your image prompt here, and this is the trigger word for the LoRa. Next are the selected safetensor files, the Krea 2 model and the style transfer LoRa. The download link for the LoRa is given below, and this is the link to the custom node that we just saw. The remaining two safetensor files are the clip model and the VAE. Next is the image resolution, followed by the positive and negative conditioning. You don't have to change anything here if you're only looking for style transfer. At the end, the K-sampler processes everything to generate the final image. The generated image is placed above, concatenated with the reference image for comparison, and then saved. This is the head transfer workflow. The selected models are already familiar to us, and the LoRa used here is the Krea 2 BFS version 1. The download link for the LoRa is given below, and it currently points to Civit AI Red. I also found the LoRa on Hugging Face, so I will update the link later. On Civit AI Red, this is the file you need to download. Next, I have selected the main image, and below is the target image whose head will be transferred. The note below comes from the Krea 2 Edit custom node and is no longer required. Both images are resized to 1024 pixels, and after that, everything is the same as what we saw in the previous video, the ground encode node and the source patch node. The final generated result is shown on the right, and it looks great. Below that is a custom node from the KJ Nodes pack, which is used to concatenate the images for comparison. Next is the body swap workflow. The model, clip, and VAE are the same. The only difference is the LoRa file, which is named Krea 2 Body Swap version 1. The download link is given below, and it also points to Civit AI Red. It has been uploaded by the same user. There are multiple LoRAs published by this creator. The description doesn't seem to have been updated and still contains information from the Quen model. However, the safetensor file is available here, which is enough for us to test it and find the best settings. Download the file, place it inside your LoRa folder, and if you can, consider supporting the creator. Maybe I can do that through my YouTube channel. Just a quick security tip. When making an online payment and entering your card details, it's better to type them manually instead of using your browser's autofill. For example, I get autofill suggestions here. This Buy Me a Coffee website is secure, and I do not doubt it. However, if you're using an unknown website or a gray market website, hidden HTML input fields could potentially collect information that your browser autofills, even if those fields are not visible on the screen. So it's always safer to enter your card details manually, one field at a time. Back to the workflow. The body image is selected at the top, and the target person is selected below. Next comes the resize node, followed by the ground encode node and the VAE encode image node. You can try changing the aspect ratio, but it will usually spoil the result because the output aspect ratio should match the main image. Next is the source patch node, and the generated result is shown on the right. Below that is the comparison image, and it looks great. So that's it for this short video. I hope this video introduced you to some useful image resources. Thanks for watching, and have a nice day.